Hi, everyone. Hello. Hi, out there in social media land. Great to have you here. Listen, welcome to another episode of the Question Live Show. If you missed last night was our 200th episode. So tonight we're starting afresh. 201 episode is tonight. So yes, indeed. Welcome to another episode. This is where we inspire, we empower, we support each other. Yes, indeed. Oh, yes, indeed. This is where we do all of that. So I ask you, if you have a story, if you have a book, work in progress, come on this space so we could build together, grow together, but most of all, support each other. When we support each other, we will grow better as a community. We will grow better as a world. We will grow stronger. We will grow in peace. So let us come together, work together with the mentality to grow together. Now, this is your host, Verona Willis-Brown. That is me. Yes, that is me. So yes, indeed, I want to say to you, welcome to this episode where we are going to talk about how to pick some fruits, talking about picking some fruits. You know, most of the time, oftentimes, we hear they talk about apple, an apple a day, keep the doctor away. Eat an apple, eat an apple, eat an apple, apple of the eye, apple of this, apple, oh, you're the apple of my eye. We make reference to only one fruit all the time. We make reference to this one fruit, apple. But how many of you know that there are so many fruits out there? So many fruits out there. And because there's so many fruits out there, tonight we are going to go into some of them. Give me a second. No, this is what happened when you're having a live show. You know, you got to pause for a second. Yes, excuse me about that. So tonight we are going to go in some of the fruits out there that we are not talking about. Okay? We are not talking about these fruits. We are only talking about apple. We are not going to do it only on apple. So I want to welcome you here on the Question Live Show. Now you know what happened. So excuse me, tonight we have a delay. Well, we'll just start a little bit later than our regular schedule. We are 30 minutes after our regular schedule, and that is fine. Everything happened for its own reason, and we got to know nothing in life is late. This is the time the show's supposed to start tonight. Oh boy. This is the time the show's supposed to start tonight. And this is the time we are going to start. So I want to say welcome to you all. Now listen to me, listen to me, listen to me. If this is your first time tuning in, very first time, never heard of me, never seen of me, never heard of the Question Live Show, I want to say to you, welcome. You get special welcome. So I actually just put in the comment section that it is your first time tuning in, so you can get a special welcome. I acknowledge you. I see you over there. And for those of you who are tuning in for the second, third, fourth, fifth, five, how many times, simply mean you are a returning audience because you're no longer a first timer. You're no longer a newbie. So I want to say to you, welcome. Because when you show up, I show up, we show up together. And what happened? We just other. Because support each other is what it's all about, no matter which way we look at it. Why? We are all on this journey called success. We all want to build a successful story. And for us to create a successful story, we need each other. Because listen, no one person can succeed by themselves. No matter what position they're in right now, they did not get there by themselves. So whether they are a prime minister, president, political leader, teacher, whatever they are, they did not get there by themselves. So here we have a platform. Whether we are student or teacher, we are here as student and teacher so we can learn and live and grow from each other. So now here's rule. Listen, first timers, we do have some rules here, simple rules. Now you know, if I say rule, don't let your heart go flat and your mind go scatter because I say rules. Rules are everywhere we turn. Whether you come to my house, I come to your house, you go to church, you go to school, you go to mass, you go to the synagogue, you go to the temple, you just go around the entire world. There are rules. Some we abide by, some we don't abide by, some we break, some we like whatever. But here on the Question Live Show, there is no strain in abiding by any rules here, but they're just very simple. How many of them, you may ask? Well, of course, the show is called the Question Live Show. There's just 1, 2, 3, 3.5, 4. Only 5 rules here. 5. Now, they're so small that I call them house rules. Yes. House rule. No, you can abide by 1, 2, or 5. It's up to you. Whichever one you choose to abide by, no stress, no struggle, no strain. What are they? Those who are returning, they already know them. This is for newbies. Listen, rule number 1, if you are watching this and it says live somewhere on your screen, you are in the live audience. And if you are in the live audience, perfect. Welcome. Look at this section in the screen, right there in the middle. You see the word share. Click that share button and invite someone else to come on in and dine with us. Yes, indeed. You see, when you are in the live and you share the live, it's like sharing fresh food that just come off the stove or out of the oven, the one that your mama cook, the one that is now your favorite meal. And when it is your favorite meal, why? Because it tastes good. It tastes really good. So we want to share that. You see, my mama told me never to withhold food from anyone. So I would like for you to share your favorite meal. Yes, indeed. Don't gobble it up by yourself. Now, for you out there, if you are watching this and you are not on the live, because I did not spotlight your name, yeah, most likely you are on the replay. Hashtag replay in the comment section and let us know what is it that you learn. Maybe you learn a thing or two. Because you see, we're all about learning and we're all about teaching. Yes, but let me tell you, while you do that, go over there again in that middle. You see that share button. Click that share button and invite someone else to come on in and dine with you. Sometimes it's just not good to eat alone. Absolutely. So you see, when you share the replay, it is like sharing leftover food. And leftover food, some of it tastes really good. It's like the food is being cooked twice, seasoned twice, double. So it tastes really good. So we'd like to share that too. So I encourage you to share that as well. Now they talk about sharing is caring. And that sounds so cliche. Therefore, we are not going by cliche stuff, okay? We are not going by sharing is caring. Sharing is a part of our DNA, and caring is a part of our DNA. Therefore, I ask you to put those two together, sharing and caring, and let them join force together so you can become a great sharer and a great carer of this world. We do need people who care, and we do need people who share. Now that is rule number 1. Rule number 2 goes as such. Grab yourself something to write with, whether it is a pen, a pencil, marker, a crayon, whatever you write with. Maybe it is a piece of feather. And when you have a piece of feather, you need some paint or some ink to dip it in to scrabble away. Why? You need a notebook to scrabble away, or a piece of paper. Yes, and if you don't have that, simply mean you are watching me from an electronic devices. Go on in your electronic devices, open the section that says notepad section is a blank page. Open it, and it is the notepad section that they put there so we could utilize it. Yes, indeed. Utilize it. Write your notes in there. And if you are watching me and you have an extra device called your cell phone, go in there and text back to yourself. And there's a notepad section in your cell phone as well. This show is called the Question Live Show, so you must be asking, Verona, what is it that you are telling us to write down and text and all this stuff? Good question. As your host, let me answer. Here on the Question Live Show, we drop juicy content and golden nuggets, and I encourage you to write them down. Yes, indeed. For several reasons when you write them down. When you write things down, you're extracting the very thoughts out of your head and you're putting them on paper. And when you put them on paper, they become reality. Why? They're now staring at you. And because they're staring at you, they'll manifest a little bit faster. Because now they're in your face. And if they're in your face, now you're going to have to work on it. Yes, indeed. So with that said, I ask you please to write things down. Another reason why I encourage you to write things down, because when we write one word and one word equal to sentences and sentences and sentences, those sentences turn into paragraph and paragraph and paragraph and paragraphs. And those paragraphs equal to pages and pages and pages. As a result of all those pages, you might just end up with a book that you publish. Yeah, so you might just end up being a published author. You see, we as writers, we like to write our own story, and sometimes we attempt to write your story, but it is not the same effect as if you writing your story. When you write your story, honey, listen, when we write our story, it might just be a strategic way for somebody to get through a situation, or it might just add to some solution mix up so they can see a little bit clearer. So let us extract our story out of our belly and bring it out and write it down. Now, as we talk about mixing something, now let's go to the next one. The next one is grab yourself something to drink, whether it is water, wine, tea, or juice, soda, popsicle, whatever it is that you drink. Maybe it is a smoothie, a shake. Maybe it is some soup, some porridge, or some broth. Whatever is it that you drink, put in the comment section that you are drinking something. Well, if you want to put what is it that you're drinking, that is up to you. If you want to put that, I am not asking you to put it there, because you know what? It is your business. But if you want to put it there, that's fine by me too. But let me tell you something. I am not asking you to put what is it that you are drinking because I want to be nosy. Absolutely not. No, I don't want to be nosy. I am asking you to put what is it that you're drinking, because here on the Question Live Show, we like to celebrate. Yes, we do. So whether it is a small win or a big win, we like to celebrate you. We like to celebrate each other. So whether you have a birthday, an anniversary, a wedding, a child born, you found out you're pregnant, you just gave birth, whatever it is, you graduated, your children graduated, you develop yourself a little bit more, you read a book, you write a word, something of the sort. You met somebody yesterday and you're giggling away, whatever the case is, some form of development happened to you. I asked you, let me know what is it so we can celebrate you. Why? I raise my bottle, you raise your cup, your spoon, your bowl, whatever you drink from, and we say cheers. Absolutely. You see, when we celebrate each other, it is a form of support. And support is what we need to succeed. Yes. Now, even though I list all those things for you that you might be able to drink, I like to suggest that we drink water. Yes, water for a couple reasons. Water quenches your thirst, it flushes your body, and it flushes the body of toxins. I'm not a medical doctor, but I know a thing or two. And I believe in miracles. And Jesus is the best miracle worker, and he turned water into wine. So I like to show up with my water, with my belief system. So whatever is it that you're drinking, just have a belief system with that. Yes. Another reason why I asked you to drink something is because it is a form of supporting me. Because why? I am back here doing all the talking. Absolutely. And because I'm doing all the talking, I might not pause to take a sip of my water. So if you just drink on my behalf, it is showing me that you are a caring person and you are supporting me. Now, with all that drinking, what will happen? We might want to use the bathroom. So whether your bathroom is to the right, to the left, wherever your bathroom is located, please go to the bathroom now, and then you're going to come back and grab your seat right here on the Question Live Show. Why? Your seat is reserved. Just like the seat of life. Your seat is reserved with your name on it. And not only your name, your intention, your expectation, your goals, your gifts, your talent, your passion, your purpose, your destiny is there. And inside of that is your greatness. Why? Because greatness lies within inside of us. And when we extract that greatness, we will have a lot of great people doing a lot of great things out there. Yes, indeed. So you see, sometimes in life don't wait for us, so we got to go with the flow. Now, ladies, everywhere that we go, there's always a line to our bathroom. So if you are outside and there's a line to your bathroom, go scooch to the side and say, excuse me, can I use your bathroom, sir? Yes, ma'am. Hello, somebody. Use the bathroom and come right back. When you come right back, you grab your seat and sit on down. Now, if there's no seat, guess what? Put your bottom on the floor. Put your bottom on the floor. Why? Because there's always a position for you to fill. In this life, there's always something for you to do. Always. Once you are awakened, God gave you breath. There's always something for you to do. We oftentimes look as if there's nothing for us to do. There's always something for us to do. But listen, ladies, if you are in your house and there's a line to your bathroom, you need to speak on that. Because I would like to know why there's a line in your bathroom. We need to settle that out. Good. Now, let's roll to, we have one tiny rule, baby rule. It is saying that if I say something and it resonates with your heart, touch your mind, put in the comment section, yes, that it resonates with you. Why? It is a form of confirmation. It's a form of saying that you are in line. You are working with me. We are working together. So when you put yes, it is just a concrete statement saying that, Verona, I hear you, I see you, I'm right here with you. And it is also saying to you and to me that it is proven that this is not a monologue, but it is a dialogue, which is a conversation between you and I. So therefore, since the show is called the Question Live Show, you might ask a question, I might ask a question, and we just keep on rolling. So that's that. Those are the rules that we have here. You don't gotta abide by 5. You don't gotta abide by 1. Whatever you choose, that is up to you. Absolutely. So now with that said, I just want to take my time and roll on over to the audience. But let me tell you something. For those who went to the bathroom, if they are taking long, let me tell you something. I am not here to to judge no one if they're taking long in the bathroom. That is their business. That is not my business, whether they're taking long in the bathroom or not. I am just saying that we are here, we are moving right along, and that is what is going to happen. Why? Because life don't wait for us. So let me go right on in the audience, and I see over here, I see Virginia. Oh, welcome, sis. Welcome to this Saturday session of How to Pick a Fruit a Day. Welcome. It is nice to have you again. Welcome indeed. Yes, ma'am. Hello over there. And I see Theta. Theta is in the house. Yes, indeed. Just to let you know before I go any further, first timers, just to let you know, we are a family here. Let me say that again. We are a family. So if you are here and you're in the back, you don't want to put your name in the comment section that you are present so I could see you. You just want to peep in, take a little peep in. You don't want to wave. You don't want to say nothing to nobody. Why? Because that's your choice. But listen, we are a family. And if you want to, and if you're shy, that's okay too, because sometimes I do get shy. But if you're just here, just like peep it in, that's up to you as well. So welcome. So I see Theta saying hi to Virginia, because that's what we do here. Yes, indeed. And I see M. Kaylee is in the house. M. Kaylee, welcome. Namaste to you over there. Namaste. Yes, indeed. Welcome. It is good to have you here on this Saturday, Sunday, because you know, what is Saturday, Sunday somewhere else? For MK, it is Sunday already. For us, it's Saturday. And that's the goodness of God. The goodness of God said that we can be in 2 days. 2 days. 2 days in one. So complex. 1 day, 2 day, 2 day in one, 2 for 1. Listen, that's God. God is saying that we could be in another country and we're in another day. How wonderful is this? How amazing is this? We're in 2 different countries, 3 different countries, and 2 different days. Awesomeness. Just the awesomeness. So yes, indeed. So I want to welcome you all. I want to welcome you all here. Again, if you have anything to celebrate, maybe it's your country independence, maybe you achieved something in this week. The week went by. What did you achieve for this entire week? What did you accomplish for this entire week? We gotta accomplish something. Every day can't just go by. We're just going by just like that, floating like that. What, M. Kelly, what did you accomplish for this week? No, you're starting a new week. Virginia, what did you accomplish? Theta, what did you accomplish for this week? Put it in the comment section so we can celebrate you. That is what we do here. We like to celebrate each other. So whatever it is that you accomplished for this week, whatever is it that you want to celebrate, that this week happened. This week happened and you acknowledge it, you accept it, you see it, you know about it, you want to let us know, you want to share with us that something happened that we are not aware of, because sometimes things happen in some other places that we are not aware of. But whatever it is that you saw, you accomplished, and all that good stuff, put in the comment section so we can talk about it and enjoy and celebrate with you. Yes, indeed. So now, if you did not see the topic says how to pick a fruit a day. Who loves fruits? Wave your virtual hand, or you can type in me, or you can type in your name. Say that you love fruits. If you love fruits, put it in there. Remember, this is not a monologue. This is a dialogue. So let us hold a conversation together. Let us hold a conversation. Let us hold a conversation together and work this out. Now, question number 1. Who loves fruit? If you love fruit, raise your hand, wave to me, put in me, all that good stuff. So what? We can talk about this fruit. Yes, so we can talk about the fruit, whatever your fruit is. Everybody like different fruit, you know. Me, I just love fruit because I make me up some smoothie with my fruits and all that good stuff. And all that good stuff. So yes. Right? So if you love fruits, wave your hand. Me, I love some fruits. I love some good fruits, some good mangoes and some good bananas. And you know, I used to love apples, and now I have to blend in my apples because I think I overeat and all that stuff in my apples. So yes, indeed. So let us talk about some fruits here. Yes, I see Virginia waving her hand. Absolutely. We must build a relationship with fruits. Fruits good for us. Me, I like to just blend them up because I feel like when I just believe blending up is easier. You know, blending up, I consume it a little bit easier than me going to get a banana, get some grapes, get some cherries. Ooh, yeah. Get some cherries, get a piece of apple, get a papaya. All these things, like when you put all of that on one plate, the plate look like it's a lot. It's a lot going on, you know. But me, personally, just get it, put it in the blender, blend it up, and I'm like, voila, I am good to go. Isn't that easier? And that is the whole purpose of life. We want to go a little bit easier, you know. Your mama like cut up your little piece of apple and serve you a little piece of apple and all that stuff. Dip it in some peanut butter and all that stuff and make your thing, all that good stuff, right? So we got used to little pieces of apple here, piece of banana and all that stuff. But me, I put them up in a blender and I just like blend that right up and drink it up. Tita is celebrating something. Let's see what Tita is celebrating. I'm celebrating with my birth country, Jamaica. The achievement in the World Athletic Championship going on in Budapest, Hungary. They are second in medal haul behind the great USA. Boom, baby. Ooh, ooh. Boom, baby, boom. All right, Tita. Tita, look. I'm celebrating with you tonight. Yes, indeed. I am representing the little islands of Jamaica at this very moment, who is in second place right behind the USA. Yes, indeed. Simply mean that's say silver medal, but that's okay. We are all winners at the end of the day. So I am celebrating these three beautiful colors: green, yellow, and black. Jamaica, that is great. Yes, Virginia, that is great. USA and Jamaica, they like tip-top-toe. Listen, let the best man get the medals. Let the best man win. But at the end of the day, we are all winners. Absolutely. We are all winners. Yes, indeed. Yeah, yes, Jamaica. Theta is celebrating in a little island, and I'm representing right here. Yes, ma'am. Go Jamaica, go USA. So we're doing double. I told you we're doing double. USA and Jamaica at the same time. Boom, baby. As Theta just said, boom, baby. Yes, indeed. Yeah. So let us go into our fruits, because I talk about all my good smoothie and all that good stuff. I like to just my life. I like easy life. I like easy going life. So if I put all my fruits in a smoothie, that's easy going for me, instead of me picking out one by one out of a plate and then I look real greedy with all of them in my plate. So in my little dish, I'll have when I have my little smoothie container, guess what happened? I go easy breezy, nice and smooth. Good. So let's talk about some fruits here tonight. Let's talk about some fruits. Tonight, we are going to talk about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 fruits. 9. 9. Maybe I think it's 9. 9 fruits. Number 1 fruit that we are going to talk about is love. Love thy neighbor as thyself. If you don't love yourself, you can't love me. It's just that simple. How do you love me? It must be a mentality first before you can show action. Love yourself first. Then you can love anybody else. That is the first fruit, because now tonight we are going to talk about the fruits of the Spirit. Yes. The first one is love. Love thyself first. What is love? Love is expressing a deep feeling from the inside. You see, the heart is where love lies. Love is not from the mind. Let's get this clear. Love is not from the mind. Love is from the heart. So if you don't love me, your heart needs a little checking up. So let's do a little check. Just like how we do mic check. Let's do a little check on the heart. That is fruit number 1, love. Fruit number 2 is the joy. The joy of the Lord is my strength. Now, what does that mean? Simple mean when everything is going AY and all that good stuff, and I got joy bubbling, and I'm all going happy like this, is because I got strength. I got strength. God gave me strength. So when God gave me strength, I am not no little weak and just falling over. I have strength. So my joy is my strength. So let us roll into number 2, which is joy. Yes. Now, if you're not writing down, please pay attention to the comment section, because Thea is dropping them in the comment section as I say them. She is such a great note taker. She's putting them in the comment section. So if you miss any of these fruits, go in the comment section as they roll up and find them. Rule number 1 is love. Rule number 2 is joy. Listen. Yes, I've had the fruit, the Spirit fruit. We are going to go with the fruit of the Spirit. Absolutely. Yes, indeed. Listen, I like to go different places. I like to try different fruits. Tropical fruits, you go traveling, you try tropical fruit. Have you tried jackfruit, Virginia? Have you tried jackfruit? One of my favorite fruit, jackfruit. That's fruit number 2 is joy. Fruit number 3 that we are going to try and pick tonight is peace. Peace is where we are having our mind and our heart settled. Be peaceable. Try to be peaceable among men. Try to be peaceable among men. When we have peace, you see that we are not overwhelmed. You see that our heart is settled. When we have peace towards ourselves, conflicting is settled, we can have peace against someone, even the very people that doing us wrong. How do we know that we have peace against them? Because we forgave them. How we know who forgave them is because when we call their name or we see their pictures or a little memory pop in our head, our heart is giddy. Our heart is smooth out. When we don't have peace, our heart is not smooth. So the very person who hurt us, maybe since we were 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, how many years ago, maybe yesterday, when we see that, something triggers our heart. Something is sticking our heart. Something is sticking our heart. Simply means we got to work on forgiveness. Because forgiveness and peace, they work in the same lane. They walk together. If you haven't forgiven me, if you just sit there and holding grudges against me, there's no peace within your heart. So we need to have peace. We call for peacemakers, peace among men, peace among men. Let us strive to have peace among men so we can have a peaceful world. A peaceful world. The world needs to be full up with peace. A peaceful world. Please. So let us forgive ourselves. Ask God for forgiveness so we can forgive our brothers. Yes, absolutely. Thank you, Virginia, for writing down. I see there, Queen, writing them down. Yes. Strength from the Lord. The joy of the Lord is your strength. Absolutely. Try to be at peace with all men. It is not, no. Sometimes we got to look at it this way. It's not everybody that we can be peaceable with, because not everybody's a peacemaker. But let us try to be peaceable with all men. Let us try. Every day, let us try. So number 3 is peace. The fruit, peace. Piece of a fruit. You know, like piece of a fruit? Peace. Let's have piece of a fruit. Let us set ourselves in position to have peace. Number 4, forbearance. What does that mean? Bearing others' burden. Forbearing others. Being in the position to when somebody come and say, oh, Theda, I want to share with you what happened. Be in position for that. Forbearing others. Forbearance. That is number 4. Let us start picking fruit every single day. And the topic says how to pick a fruit today. Yes. Why? Because every single day we have the opportunity to do just. Forbearance is the next one. Every single day we have this opportunity. Why we say that? Because every day that God opened our eyes, we didn't open our eyes by ourselves. The alarm clock didn't open our eyes. Our spouse, our partner, our children did not tap us and say, wake up. God opened our eyes and He gave us breath. So therefore, He's saying, these are the fruit I am asking you to pick. Maybe we need to pick one, dwell on one, pick 2. But whatever the case is, we need to pick at least a fruit a day. When we pick one fruit a day, you see that if we continue to pick the same fruit every single day, God wake us up, you see that we'll have a little bit better, little bit more of peace, a little bit more of joy, a little bit more of love in the world. So if Virginia come and she said, I am picking love fruit, and she work on love every day, do you know how much that will increase? How much love will increase? Because what happened now when she picked that? She starts spreading love. Because energy grows where energy goes. So when Virginia is picking love, now she gets to share love. Now here goes the sharer of love, our sister Virginia. So pick a fruit and share that fruit, and you will see the world can do better. If Theda pick peace and Theda starts sharing peace, now you see what happened? Theda is sharing peace. Virginia is sharing love. What happened? Now we got 2 fruits going, and it starts spreading. It starts spreading, and it starts getting bigger. And if Kaylee come in and pick joy, what happened? She starts spreading it, because every day she's adding joy. Every day. So every day that we pick something, we are picking the same thing. Like, I want to pick the same fruit today. I want to pick the same fruit today. And now you expand. And just that little corner of your love, your corner of peace, expand among the world. And we will have a better place. You see, consciously, we have to come to this place of consciousness where we come into full alignment with the Creator to know that the Creator created us to create these things. We are co-creators of God. And when we are co-creators of God, He is allowing us to do these things. He is allowing us to pick at least one fruit a day. One fruit. Where energy goes, energy grows. Yes? Good. Now let's go to the other one. The next one is kindness. Kindness. Audience, kindness is the next fruit. Be kind to each other. Is that hard? No. Being kind is not hard to do. Because being kind is just a simple compliment. Being kind is thinking positive against another person, towards another person, because not against, towards another person. Being kind is sharing your smile. Being kind is sharing that fruit that you have. Being kind is looking at somebody and saying, how can I help you? Being kind is you taking note of something and sharing it. Being kind is not hard to do. Kindness, audience, is the next fruit. Being kind. Right now you are being kind. George, Theta, Virginia, M. Kaylee, and those who are watching that's not listed here. You are being kind. Why? You showed up here today. You are being kind. You have been kind to this platform. Why? Because you showed up. That is being kind. When you support each other, it is being kind. Let us come into place and pick that fruit of kindness. Kindness is just sharing. It's just showing up and share. Showing up and care. That's kindness. It is not hard to do. It is not hard. Just be kind. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to your family. Be kind to your community. Be kind to people around you. Be kind to nature. Be kind to the environment. Be kind. It's just showing that you care. It is just that simple. It is just that simple. You see a piece of garbage outside, take it out. If you're taking the subway and you see something in the way, move it. Just move it. Or ask somebody to come and move it. If you're driving and you see somebody trying to go in front of you because maybe it's an emergency, just move. You're driving and the ambulance or the fire truck, whatever the emergency truck passing, beep, beep, beep. Just move. Showing that you care. Be kind is just that simple. It doesn't take that much. Be kind. It's just showing that you care. And we need people that care. And we need people that will share. The next one is goodness. What is goodness? Goodness is just doing good. It goes in the same manner with kindness. Do good unto others as you want them to do good to you. Don't judge others based on anything. Doing good simply means you are thinking good thoughts against somebody, towards someone. I keep on using against, but that is incorrect. Doing good simply means you have a good intention towards somebody. You are not thinking negatively against somebody. Just let good be good. Surely goodness and mercy will follow you. Goodness will follow you when you do goodness. It is that simple. I like life. I like simple life. I do good. I know that goodness will follow me. When goodness follow me, I will have my joy. When goodness follow me, I will have my love. Do good unto others as you want them to do good to you. I can ask each and every one of you right here on this live. And if you will watch a replay, you can answer. Is there any day that you wake up? And this is a question for you, audience. Is there a day that you wake up that you don't want good for yourself? Is there a day? If you have a day that you don't want good for yourself, raise your hand. I'm not here to put you on the spotlight, but I'm here to say that if you don't want goodness for yourself, you will not want goodness for somebody else. That is just that simple. Yes. You join us on these rules. We can make a difference in someone's day by following these fruits of God. I'm Steph Virginia. That is just that simple. If we make a difference in one person's life, then we can impact the masses. If we share one fruit with one person a day, pick a fruit and share it with somebody a day, we will have a better world. I am just saying. I'm just saying. We will have a better world if we just share one fruit. Pick a fruit a day and share it with somebody. Whether in your household or around the world, social media, wherever you want to put it. Pick one fruit and share. Goodness will follow you. Surely goodness and mercy will follow you. If you don't do good, I don't know where goodness is going to follow you. Let us go to the next fruit. The next fruit is called faithfulness. Be faithful to God, and God will be faithful to you. Be faithful to God, and God will be faithful to you. When you are talking about faithfulness, most of the time we are talking about a relationship. We have a relationship to our husband, and like, oh, my husband is unfaithful, my husband is so faithful, all these things. But the first faithfulness is to God. That is the first faithfulness. We cannot be faithful to our spouse, to our partners, to our children, to our business, to our friends. We cannot be faithful to nobody else unless we are faithful to God. God first. Faithfulness is the next fruit. Faithfulness. When we are faithful, full up of faith, if you take faithful and dissect it, simple mean you're full of faith. When you're full of faith, simple mean you're putting your entire trust in something or someone. The chair is faithful to me. You see, they're like, oh, my bed is faithful because my bed been serving me for how many years? I trust my bed. Oh, my husband is faithful. My wife is faithful. I've been with my wife, my husband for 50 years. Why? Because they're faithful. Why? You trust that person to say that that person is faithful to you, that you have full amount of faith in that person. But the first faithfulness action is towards the Creator. That is the first place for us to be faithful. If we are not faithful to God, then we will not be faithful to man. If we are faithful to God, we will be faithful to our business, we will be faithful to our family, we will be faithful to our community, we will be faithful to our passion, our gifts, our intention, our expectation, our goals, our talents, our purpose, our passion. We will be faithful to our purpose. Our purpose is calling us into a place of faithfulness, but we must start with God first. Mm? Faithfulness. Put your trust in God, the Creator. The Creator. Put your trust in the one who created you. We are co-creators of God. When we put our trust in Him, you will see that goodness will follow you. We have the tendency to say we trust God, we believe God, we call God, but yet we are not faithful to Him. We are unfaithful. We are cheating on God. Huh? You think cheating is just between you and your spouse? Cheating is not just between you and your spouse. Audience, cheating is where we are cheating on God. We are cheating on God. We are not faithful to God. We call His name. We're like, oh, God is going to come through for me. God is this. But we are not faithful. And if we are not faithful, what happened? We are unfaithful. When we are unfaithful, what happened? We are cheating. Absolutely. We are cheating. Go ahead and share the live. Yes, indeed. Share the live and invite somebody else to come on and get some of these fruits. Yes, indeed. Share the live. Invite somebody to come and get some of these fruits right here. Yes, indeed. Thank you so much. Yes, indeed. Share the live so somebody else could get one of these fruits. Good. We're in number 7, faithfulness. Now let's roll to, so yeah, they're 9. Yeah. So let's go to the next one. The next one is, this might be a little touchy for some people, but it's called gentleness. Be gentle. Be gentle. Be gentle with your thoughts. Be gentle with your words towards yourself and towards others. Be gentle. God is a gentle God. When God is so gentle that He whispers to you, Virginia. He whisper to you, Theta. That's how gently He is. That He whisper. He whisper. He whispers to us. That's how gentle. Be gentle to somebody. Be gentle to yourself. Don't talk bad about yourself. Don't put yourself down. Don't think negatively about yourself, because the very thought that you think towards yourself that is not gentle is the same energy that will come and hit somebody else. Be gentle towards yourself. Absolutely. Be gentle. Be gentle towards yourself mentally, emotionally, spiritually, socially, physically. Let us be gentle. Let us think gentleness and put it in our heart. Lock it up in here so we can exercise that gentleness. Just go smooth and easy. Don't speak harsh words towards someone. Don't think harsh words towards someone. No. Don't lash out. Don't get angry and just lash out in your anger. Be angry is normal because it is a part of our emotions. But when we are angry, we must take a moment to simmer down so we don't come out in anger. Let us come out, settle down so we can be gentle. And now someone did something to you. We want to be gentle and said, what you did to me hurt me. But don't just bark on them like a bulldog. Sometimes some people got a bulldog mentality and they just go. Be gentle when you are in your business. Be gentle when you are trying to start a business. Be gentle when you are operating in your family. Be gentle when you're speaking to your children. Be gentle when you're just going out and seeing a neighbor. Be gentle when you're going shopping. Somebody opened the door for you. Just be gentle and say thank you. Be gentle with a smile. Be gentle. Be gentle with your thoughts, so it can reflect who you are from the inside. Be gentle. Yes. God is whispering, therefore He is a gentle God. And because sometimes we lash out in our anger, we lash out of frustration, we lash out of impatience, we just lash out and we go as a bulldog mentality. Bulldog simply meaning like rah, 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 and go. A Rottweiler, rah, 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 go. And we just go. And when we go with a bulldog mentality, we don't care who is in the way. We go and we try to run over them. It's like a bulldozer. You see, bulldog and bulldozer the same thing? Anything in your way from a bulldozer. You see, many of you hear my story. I am a farm girl. I grew up on the farm. I see, I saw, I noticed, I watched. All these things. For you to dig up the soil, you got to either get a bulldozer, you got to get a tractor, you got to get something to till up that land. So many of us have this bulldog mentality that anybody in our way, because why? We want to get over there. We want to get over there. So anybody in our way, we don't go with a gender spirit. We don't go with a bulldog mentality because we want to be seen among others. We want to be in front. Let me tell you something in a gentle voice. Everybody's purpose is different. So it doesn't make sense that we pick up a bulldog mentality, try to run over somebody to get in front of anybody. There's no need to get in front of somebody when we all got different purposes. Yeah. So may God help us to be gentle. So with that said, let's go to the next one. Yes, He brightens the way when we are gentle. Gentle to the dog, gentle to the cat, gentle to the roach, gentle to all creatures. God created all things bright and beautiful. Let us be gentle to them. To the common flower, let us be gentle. The tree, let us be gentle. The ocean, let us be gentle. So we can have a brighter future for those coming up behind us. Now, with that said, let us go to the last one. The last one is self-control. How many of you practice self-control? Self-control. And I wonder why this is at the end. You see, this is at the end for some reason. I believe it's at the end because for us to practice all 8 of those, we need self-control. So we got to pull, we got to stretch our hands somewhere, wherever self-control is located, on the tree of life, wherever self-control is located. Self-control might not be in eye level. But you see, again, I'm from the farm. I know what it is to see a fruit tree. And some fruit tree, the fruit is right there in eye level. You just go and pick. But some fruit tree, you got to stretch up. You got to stretch. And some, you got to climb as far up to get that fruit. So I wonder, where on the tree of life do we see self-control? Maybe for some, it is far up in a coconut tree. It is far up in an apple tree. Maybe it is so far gone that we can't just stretch our hand and get it. But wherever it is located, I ask you, stretch and reach for it. Because if we don't have self-control, we cannot exercise our hands to reach the other 8 fruits. Audience, I ask you, and I give you permission to go and pick a fruit a day. How to pick a fruit a day? It is that simple. Stretch your hands towards somebody else. Help somebody else. Lift up somebody else. Give a smile. Support somebody else. That is how you can pick a fruit. Another way you can pick a fruit, share the very fruit that you have. Care about somebody. Sharing is not just caring. Sharing is a part of our DNA. And so is caring. Caring and sharing is a part of our DNA. When we share and care, you will see that it will be a brighter future for generations to come. I want to thank each and every one of you who tune in to this live. Share the live as we close out this. Don't forget, for those of you who will watch the replay, hashtag replay. So I know that you are watching the replay. Let us know which fruit that you are picking, which fruit you pick, which fruit you are sharing. That when we share, you see our life will be a little bit better. We all want better for ourselves. And not only for ourselves, but we want better for the world. How can we get better for the world? It's for us to work together. Audience, this is your host, Verona Willis-Brown. And I want to thank you. I don't take you for granted. And again, if you miss any fruit, they're in the comment section. Scroll up, you could see them. Between Theta and Virginia, they were writing them down. Go back in there and see them. And let us practice how to pick a fruit a day. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you. You know how high we will reach. We will make a fruit salad and serve it to others. Thank you. Yes, indeed, sis. We will make a fruit salad, a fruit bowl, and serve it up. Thank you so much. I love that. I love that. We'll make a fruit salad and we will make a fruit bowl and we will serve it to others. Thank you so much for tuning in into this session of the Question Live Show with your host, Verona Willis-Brown.